Hello, hello. What a phenomenal time to be alive, and what a phenomenal time to be married. Welcome, welcome to this incredible, amazing married life Thursday show. I'm excited to be here today, and I'm also happy that you are here. I'm excited that you are here too. We're going to have an awesome time this evening, and I would like you to share this wherever you are. Tell your friends, share it on your status, comment, and like. Let's have this conversation together. It's going to be an awesome, awesome time. And I want to say a massive thank you as well for those in Instagram. I'm excited you guys are here. And those on YouTube, those on Facebook. We're streaming simultaneously to all these platforms. And I'm really, really excited to have you guys here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I also want to begin by saying thank you for all those that wished me an amazing happy birthday, those that prayed for me 2 days ago. 27th of February was my birthday, and I want to say a massive thank you to every one of you that was available to, spare a couple of seconds to say a prayer for me, and I'm really, really happy and excited as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining me today. We have an awesome discussion that I believe is going to tremendously impact how we view our relationship. So please, wherever you are, let me just know where you are joining from. Okay. If you can just give me a comment, let's know where you are joining from. I see Jenny, I can see Helida, I can see uh, Banco Lebi, I can see a couple of guys. So thank you so much. Let me just know where you are joining from, and I will be excited to have you guys um, enjoy this moment with me. So let me just know where you're joining from. You can just type. Okay, let's have some interaction here. All right, let me just know where you're joining from, and then we can just get on with this today. I'm really, really excited. And I want to say a massive thank you as well to God for giving us the opportunity. All right. It's amazing to be here, and I can tell you a lot has happened over the years. A lot has happened over past couple of months, even this year. We've been following the event of things. So for God to allow us to be here, I think is something we need to be grateful. All right, we need to be excited and we need to be happy for the opportunity, because I strongly believe that there are those that probably would have loved to be here, but unfortunately they're not here today. So um, it's just by God's grace that we are here today. So I would like us to appreciate and just thank God for that opportunity and for the gift of life. Okay, let me know where you are joining from. Okay, thank you, Emmy. Thank you so much for joining. Adeto Lama, thank you so much. I'm excited. You guys are here. Let's just know where you are joining from, and I will be so happy to know that as well. So thank you, thank you. So please provide your comment, provide your thoughts about what we're going to be sharing today, and I'm hoping that we're going to have an interesting conversation as we discuss this important topic. And what is that topic? Is signs of a loving and respectful wife. Signs of a loving and a respectful wife. I'm going to do the same for the guys later, which are going to be signs of a loving and respectful husband. But today, we're giving the ladies an opportunity to just look at this in a different perspective, and also the guys to just see, how do you know that the woman in your life actually loves you or respects you? Because we need both. Um, Need in our lives, and it helps the marriage to be better as well. It helps the marriage to grow and things to be really really different. So when we talk about respect, we're talking about marital respect, okay, where the wife have very high admiration, okay, admiration, high esteem, and at the same time considers the spouse in such a way that they value them. All right, they see them as someone that is very unique in their lives, and this is very very specific in different areas, and those are the things that I'm going to be talking about. Okay, how would the husband know that the wife actually admire him or see him as someone that is valuable in the relationship, in their marriage, or see him as someone that she can consider as someone that she feels she can offer that level of respect. Okay, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. And then when you talk about love, I mean, that's profound affection, where the woman shows affection, the woman shows care, and the woman shows commitment as well to the spouse. And this is very clear in such a way that you will know. Okay, you will know whether there's commitment here. You will know whether there's affection, whether there's care, whether there's support. You just know whether this person, deeply, deeply, deeply in love with you in respect to different areas of that marriage and relationship. So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today, and we're going to see the signs. But before we actually talk about what are those signs that shows if a woman is loving or respectful to the husband or not, I would like to highlight what loving and respect is not to a man. Okay, because it's important we know that. It's important we know that, because as a woman, as a wife, you could be doing things and you are assuming that those things you're doing is respect to the man. And me being a man, I also understand that men are different. I also understand that men have different ways of doing things. I also understand that men are very unique. Not all men are the same. This is very true. We have different upbringing, we have different tastes, different different dislikes. We might have some commonalities among men, but you need to study your man. You need to understand your man. You need to know exactly where that man is coming from his opinions, from his perspective, from his background, and for the things that he has been through in his life. All these things shape the man. You need to understand his personality. You need to understand his temperament. You need to understand, the way he wants to be respected. So what I'm sharing today are very generic in a sense to what a man will call respect and what a man will call love. But I want to say what wives do or women do to their man, and they just think that that's respect. They just think that that is love towards the man. So, what are those things that, as a woman, if you're here and you are doing, and it shows clearly that you don't love, you don't respect your husband? And to us as men, we know very clearly that this is not respect. And one of the biggest things that a lot of men talk to me about is they want respect in their homes, they want respect in their marriages. Now, don't ask me why they're not getting it. Don't ask me what are the family or relationship dynamics, what are the things that have happened in that marriage or relationship that have brought them to the point where they're not feeling that anymore. So that's a different diagnosis, that's a different research that one could do in order to help them. But I'm talking from a place where a woman is just doing this regardless of the dynamics that is playing out in the relationship, whether she's doing this thing thinking that this might help the relationship, or she's thinking this might make things better, or whatever is the assumption or perspective where these actions have been rendered in that marriage, in that relationship. So it's very, very important for us to know that these things are not respect to a man, and they are not even showing that you love your husband at all. Number one is disregarding his opinions. Okay. Some of them is acting. Okay, Amy is saying that some of them is acting like manufacturer error. Okay, right. Now let's see. So one reason that shows very clearly that a woman does not respect the husband or does not love the husband, regardless of what is going on in that relationship, is disregarding his opinions. When you dismiss or ignore your husband's opinion or ideas for whatever reason, immediately you make him feel undervalued, unimportant. And I can tell you, every man want to feel important. I mean, we have some significant level of ego and pride, which is not for bullying or doing it something bad, but they are very important as well to keep our confidence, to keep us intact. So by the time whatever we say doesn't make any sense to you, and you just drop it, you don't talk about it, it just shuts us down. You know that definitely is going to make us feel really, really bad. For instance, if a wife is consistently uh, taking decisions, doing things, and never consulting her husband, that will show the man as little. That will show that the man is nothing, and the man feels that he's nobody. And because of that, the sense of worth, I can tell you very truly, the sense of worth, the sense of seriousness in the relationship, and the sense of significance in the relationship towards the man is already gone or is going. So this is why it's very important as a woman that you don't disregard your husband's opinion straight up, without even consulting or discussing or negotiating or finding a way for you guys to move forward. His opinion counts. Okay. And if you think it doesn't count, then that man will see you as someone that is very disrespectful. Like I said, there are many factors, there are many dynamics that can play, but I'm telling you generically, when you do certain things towards a man, a husband, and they feel that you're not respecting them and you don't love them as well. Number two, when you publicly criticize and humiliate your husband. Okay, when you humiliate him publicly, whether in front of his friends or in front of the family, or even in front of strangers, sometimes even in front of the children. Maybe he's trying to talk to the kids, he's trying to do something, but you just shut him down and you say some derogatory statements. You make some mean statement, or maybe he said something in the midst of conversation, but you came in and just you know say things that just shows that your husband probably is or just speaking out of point. That will really hurt your husband. That will really create some significant frustration and pain. So you need to be very careful, because men don't see that as respect. When you mock him, when you ridicule him, when you call him all kind of names and use all kind of actions, sometimes you use his shortcomings, his weaknesses, you do this in social settings, and you know that you're doing this thing to get at him. Maybe something happened at home, there was a misunderstanding, and you guys were not able to resolve things amicably. There's still tension between both of you, and you go publicly and you say you will disgrace him, you will finish him, and then in that process, you actually did it. You mock, you ridicule, whatever he says, you come up and you just say things that just shows that the husband is ridiculously probably making him look like a fool, that does not show that you truly respect your husband. Okay, you will damage his self-esteem. I can tell you now, you will damage that, and you will undermine his trust and intimacy in your relationship. You sometimes you wonder why the man is no longer trusting the relationship. You wonder why the man is not even interested in going ahead with anything that you're doing. It's simply because there are some actions that you're doing. There are things that you might be doing, and you think that the entire problem is the man. Okay, the man is the problem, the man is this, the man is that, and everything about the relationship is just the man, the man, the man, the man, the man, the man. Why do you think the man is the only one causing all the problem and the relationship? Because if you criticize him, you humiliate him, you mock him, you ridicule him, you belittle him, and you say all sorts of things about him publicly to your friends, to your colleagues, to your strangers, to social settings, to your in-laws, mom, brother, sister, friends, and he's there and other people are there. Even if he's not there, you can't just go and be, gossiping and slandering and saying all sorts of things about your husband. That's not good. That's not great. So, wives, it's important you know this. I mean, one of the things that help us as men, it's important you know this. Our confidence can easily be eroded. We function based on confidence. We lead based on confidence. Our self-esteem is all we have got. So if you want to finish us, if you want to destroy your man, just keep criticizing him publicly, humiliating him, telling your mom, your brothers, your sisters, your colleagues, your friends, everybody you know how horrible he is, how this and that, and then making him just feel so tiny. That man is finished. I can tell you, you have literally finished your husband. You have taken him to a place probably before he will come back. It's going to be very difficult. So be careful with your criticism and humiliation. You can privately, both of you can discuss. I didn't like this. I didn't want this. You did this. And find a way to resolve things, not to go publicly and you say, I'm going to get you. And you know that anytime you humiliate him publicly, anytime you criticize him and mock him and ridicule him, it gets to him so much. Sometimes he gets so mad, and his confidence is knocked, his self-esteem, his beliefs, everything is just shattered. And then you wonder, my husband doesn't talk. My husband doesn't talk. My husband doesn't talk to me. Well, why is he going to talk to you? You've destroyed him. That's what you created. Then what do you expect? All right. So it's important, ladies, be careful, because this is not respect. This is not showing that you love your husband. This is going to crush, and crush him. Now, maybe you're watching me and you know these things have been happening in your relationship. The purpose of this life is for you to stop. It's not for you to continue. Stop and find a solution. If you want to seek professional help, do that. Otherwise, you're just going to kill your relationship and possibly destroy your man. Number three, deliberately withholding affection and intimacy from the man. Do you know that sometimes some ladies deliberately claim they are tired, but they are not tired? I'm not saying when they are tired, but they just want to punish the man. They just want to control the man. So they use their body as a tool to make sure that the man bow. They become a god to the man, because they know that their husband need this intimacy, their husband need this relationship, their husband need this sexual relationship, and they know how the husband need this stuff. So anything that happen in the relationship, they will withhold from their husband 3 days, 7 days, 1 week, sometimes 1 month, and the man is dying. And guys, ladies, you need to understand, physiologically, biologically, wellness, and from prostate cancer prevention perspective, the man need an average of 21 ejaculation per month. You can go and find out the research yourself. Per month. So if you deliberately, because something has happened and you guys are not entirely happy about the situation, and you deliberately withhold affection and intimacy, and you wonder, why is my husband acting like this? Why is he doing this? And then you wonder why all this is happening. You created it. You made your husband to be like this. So when you withhold physical affection that is so critical in your relationship, especially from a man's perspective, you see, all the hugs and all the kisses and the sexual intimacies, those things leaves an indelible mark on your husband's overall wellness, overall connection towards you and love. But when he doesn't get that, all his advances, you reject it. Shows of little interest in physical intimacy, you don't even want to hear. And everything about you is, you are tired 7 days a week, you are tired 14 days a week, in a month, you are tired every month, every day, every evening, every morning, every afternoon. You are tired, you are tired, you are tired. Or sometimes maybe, uh, I'm not saying legitimate ones, but maybe your period, ideally maybe 5 days, 7 days, okay, and you've gone through the whole thing, and you know that you are clear now, it's ready for you guys to get into sexual intimacy, and then you say, oh, something happened, you prolong it to 14 days, and you say, oh, there's a cramp coming on your head, your back, your stomach, that everywhere is sore all over your body, and you know that this is not true. You just do this to deal with your husband, and the man is suffering. I'm not saying when there's a legitimate pain, when there's a legitimate, period issues and challenges, that's different. But when you make up sickness, make up pain, make up tiredness just to punish your husband, just to deal with your husband, I can tell you, you are crushing his feelings. You're going to make your husband very insecure around you. You're going to make your husband very, very sick around you. I can tell you, if you continue to fake sicknesses, ladies, listen to me, wives, this is very powerful. If you fake you are sick when you are not sick, I love what the Bible said. Whatever a man sow, you will reap. So when you are supposed to be well, you will be sick because you are claiming sickness. You are not always tired. You know you're not always tired. There's some energy there. There's something, you're fine. But I'm tired. You're going to be tired for everlasting time of your life. Or maybe you're thinking, oh, I've got this pain. This pain in between my legs is supernatural pain. This pain came from hellfire, is destroying me. Okay. And the pain now is going to be like that for 12 years. The pain in between your legs is going to be like that for how long? You know the pain is gone. And you're still, oh, my body, all this pain. Oh, don't touch me. Oh, it's sore. Oh, my goodness. And you are laughing in your heart. He said, I will deal with you. That's not love. That's not respect. You are killing your husband's insecurity. I can tell you now. You're pushing that man away. Oh, some women will say, oh, why can't he endure? But he endured in 7 days. Why can't he endure? He has endured 14 days, 1 month. How long do you want him to endure? You want him to endure till the coming of Christ, like forevermore? No, that's not possible. The husband can't do that. You're going to kill him. That's not love. That's not respect. Okay. And then number 4, ladies, when you do this, it doesn't show respect at all. Controlling behavior. Controlling behavior. You see, sometimes the women use their temperament, their bossiness, their controlling nature over their husband's actions, his decisions, relationships, in order to exert intense autonomy, intense autonomy over the man. Everything about the man, the woman is monitoring 24/7. I don't even know whether it's because of high insecurity or lack of trust or whatever it is. She just turned Holy Spirit in the life of the man. She's 24 hours checking, not for wellness, just looking for faults, looking for to dictate something, activity, just planning, spending entire day monitoring. became a supernatural CCTV over the husband, restricting the man to freely express himself, to talk about his interest, to talk about his feelings, to talk about things that he want to do. The woman would just say, no, 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 stop it, I don't like this. Even everything the man wants to do, she never allows the man to be himself. She's just a controlling freak, controlling the man all the time. And the man is tired and frustrated. What do you expect? That's not respect. When the man cannot breathe, that's going to lead to frustration in their marriage, resentment. Some wives wonder why their husband is just running away from them. It's not entirely because the husband is horrible and bad and wicked. No. Well, there are a couple of cases like that, but it's not that all the men are like that. But whereby you cannot even allow the man to rest. Some women, because of their trauma from their past relationships, trauma they saw from their dad, trauma from ex-boyfriend, trauma there, and they just bring all these catalogs of trauma into the marriage. And now the husband is the one going through all the trauma impacts, trauma pain, and they control the husband. The man does not even have life of his own any longer, because this woman is controlling this man 24/7. What do you expect? That is not a good behavior. That doesn't show you respect the husband. That doesn't show you love your husband. That's not nice. And then number 5, what is loving and respect not towards a man? Lack of support and encouragement to his dreams. When the wife is always hindering the husband's personal growth, stopping the husband from achieving things, ladies, you need to know, part of a man's wholeness and wellness and mental stability and satisfaction in your marriage, in your relationship, is when the man is achieving something. The man is designed to achieve something. In the Bible, in Genesis, even before the woman showed up, the man was achieving something. He was naming the animals, he was taking care of the Garden of Eden, he was coordinating them, he was busy, he was creative, he was doing things. And that makes the man to feel like I'm a leader, to feel like I'm achieving something. When your husband is not achieving something in your marriage because of your mouth runs him down, you nag him down, you destroy every action the man is trying to take to rise. Maybe in your relationship right now, you are the one that you've got a job, you've got a company, you've got businesses, you got money, and this and that and that. And for whatever reason, the man isn't at your level. And just because the man isn't at your level, as a woman, as a wife, you are CEO, you are co-founder, you are there, and you have all these accolades and awards, and your husband is trying to come up. But all he's getting from you is you're shutting him down. You're talking, oh, who are you? This is that. And you make him feel so bad, so horrible, and you don't even make him feel comfortable around you. This is not good for the man. It's dangerous. So it's very, very important, ladies, that you show respect to your husband, you show love to your husband, not by you constantly putting him down. That's not great. That will not help at all. And then we also have another one. This is so painful. Very, 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 very painful. You want to address something with your husband. There's something that is bothering you. Number 6, with your husband. Refusing to address the issue constructively, but rather attacking his personality. Oh, this is terrible. The husband will be so resented, and I can tell you this will lead to some intense conflict in that relationship. The husband have done something. Why can't us just focus on what he has done? Why don't we focus on the problem? He didn't wash the dishes. He wasn't there for the kids. He didn't call you. He didn't cook. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Let's address that there. You don't start giving him history. Since I married you, you are like this, you are like that, you never do this, you never did that, I hate this and that. You just attack and attack and attack. And then you begin to make references. Oh, you did that 1991, you did that 1992, you did that the other day, you did that last week. I can't take this. And your mouth is just running and you are just attacking him, attacking him. You're not even addressing the problem. Okay, he didn't come to pick you on time. He was late. Okay, he was late. Why was he late? What made you to be late? You don't even want to focus on that. Instead of addressing the lateness that happened that morning or that afternoon or that evening, you start talking about what happened 2001, 2018, last year. You have all the references, the dates, the time, the everything. And then when you say all that, and then you bring this other one, and then you bring your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, the wedding day, the honeymoon, and you bring 77,000 stuff outside the lateness that happened this morning or this evening. Unbelievable. Like this is just gonna flame everything up. And the man is so gonna be so upset. So why don't you just address the problem? When you refuse to address the issue or conflict constructively and avoiding to attack his personality, his temperament, and then pulling his weaknesses that has no relationship with that late coming, has no relationship, just because you want to feel powerful, you want to just make him feel down, you want to just make him feel like he's useless, and then you say all this, and then you think that, wow, I've just respected my husband. I've just respected this amazing man. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, you're just looking for more trouble. More trouble. That's not great. And finally, number 7, disrespecting his hobbies. Disrespecting his hobbies and not giving him boundary to enjoy himself. Look, ladies, just because we are guys, we are guys. Even our wiring may not be entirely linked to what you like. Maybe in your past relationships, your boyfriend liked everything you did, or your father liked everything your mother did. Why do you think that your husband is just going to dance into your tune because everybody in your life does everything you do or everything you want to do? And anytime you tell somebody, I don't like that, everybody's running, everybody's looking for, what do you like? What do you like? What do you like? You just make the man look as if he doesn't have any interests, no hobbies. Everything about the man is wrong. The man will say, well, I like football. No, you can't like football. I hate football. The man say, okay, I like table tennis. No, I don't like that. The man said, I want to ride horses. No, I don't like that. You just don't like everything about your husband's hobbies and likes. But you forget that before he came into your life, he was a child. He was a boy. He became a man. There were things he was doing before he met you. So just because he's met you now, he should stop completely. Everything about his life should shut down. The only thing, just because he married you, he should only do what you want, what you like. And then you think that's respect to a man? That shows that you love the man? No. No, 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 no. That is not great. That is not nice at all. Men have hobbies, ladies. Ladies, men have hobbies. And there are some hobbies in your husband's life that you will not like. Now, what are you going to do about it? So you are going to cancel all your husband's hobby 110% just because you don't like it as a woman? You don't like it as whatever? The man should just shut everything down because of you. Now, If he's doing it without boundary, without consideration, without this, without that, that's a different thing. And this is why you guys have open communication. Talk about everything, discuss about things, and find a way to come back together. This is very, very important. So your husband cannot leave 110% of his hobbies and likes and interests in this life just because he married you. No, that's not fair. That's not equity. That is not being fair to the man. So we have looked at things that a man sees as not being loving and not being respectful towards that man. We talked about disregarding his opinions, public criticism and humiliations, withholding affection and intimacy to the man, controlling behavior towards the man, lack of support and encouragement to his dreams, all right, and disrespecting his hobbies, disregarding it, and finally refusing to address issues constructively, rather attacking his personality. Guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be back just in a minute, all right? And we will continue with this conversation, and I'll be talking about exactly what is respect and love towards the man that he needs so much from his wife. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in a sec. Hello, hello. Welcome back to Married Life Show, which we do Thursdays. We're back in full, and I know that you've been enjoying this. If you are, please just give me some emojis there, give me some like, tell me on the comment box that you are enjoying this section. And make sure you like, you subscribe, because we're back and we're gonna take this even further, and I can't wait to see you guys transform or change your life. But just while we are doing this, it's really, really important to tell you that these sections are very, very key. If you want to build a relationship, if you want to build a marriage, if you want to build something that lasts and that can give you guys the chill, that can transform your relationship and make things better for you. So this is really, really important. You consider working on your relationship and all that. I also want to say that, see, this website where we have the loveframework.com, we have incredible online course as well, where we talk about everything marriage and relationship. Some people call this the marriage Bible, okay? There you will see things about conflict, about communication, about self-discovery, about career, about finance management, about children, about sex, everything you can think about, love, affection is thorough. So go check this out, and there's great offers going on now. You will find it very, very good, because investing in your marriage and relationship will help you to continue to grow and be better. And I'm hoping as you go check this out, you will not remain the same, as both of you continue to engage in your marital growth and your marital excitement and change that could change the dynamics of your relationship. Right. Okay, let's go back to what exactly is respect and what exactly is love to the man. We've talked about what is not. And I'm talking from a man's perspective because I know these things will hurt us. So I know the ladies are going to change. If I hear some people saying, I saw a comment. One of the ladies said, "I will, I need to start over as a wife." Thank you so much. That was great. I didn't see your name, but that from Facebook user. Yes, yes. I think it's good we start again. Right? It's really, really good. If you are making any mistake, it's important we do that. Another one said, "Can you address the effect of a non-verbal wife and a verbal husband?" All right, I will come back to this. Okay, I've seen that question. I'll come back, but let me just go because of my time. Right, we just want to run with this. Okay, which is really, really important. And then we also see someone study and understand your man, his opinion and background shaped his life. Understand the man, personality and temperament. So this is so powerful. This is really, really good. So guys, let's keep learning. Let's keep growing. Let's keep changing to make sure that our marriages is what God have designed it to be. Okay, now let's look at what exactly is respect and what exactly is love to the man. Okay, what exactly is it? Number one, when the wife demonstrates trust and loyalty to the man. I don't know how I'm going to emphasize this, that the wives and the ladies are going to get this. Every man thrives when their wife trusts them, when their wife is loyal. Now, we're not saying that you become a slave. That's not what I'm saying. Please don't look at the extreme polarized side of things. I'm talking about in a cordial relationship. Okay, if you have challenges and difficulties around this area, seek for professional. DM me, call me, send a message, Instagram, Facebook. Get to us. I'm here to help you. And there are other incredible coaches out there as well that can do some great job to make sure that your relationship are constructively looked after. One thing that the man sees in the wife that gives him this confidence that he's in a relationship that can empower him and do great things is when the wife trusts him and when the wife is loyal. Trust and loyalty are cornerstone of a man's ability to function in that relationship. And this will show that the wife actually demonstrates that she is really, really worthy of somebody that the man can also love back and respect back. Remember, I said I'm going to deal with signs of a loving and respectful husband. That's going to be the next topic. But now I'm dealing with the woman. Okay? So loyalty is very important to the man. And as a woman that is married, if there's a fundamental issue between you and your husband, for whatever reason, find a way to resolve things. Find a way to look for third professional expert to support you. And there's some things the man don't really like when he's, "I don't trust you, I don't trust you." That thing really hurts the man. I know that trust is a big issue, and sometimes trust is broken. I get that. Trust is broken because the finances were not looked after properly. Trust is broken because maybe someone has cheated or the man has fallen. Trust is broken because he's involved in pornography or drugs or whatever. There are certain things that can break trust. But when trust is broken, doesn't mean that trust can be restored. That's a different thing altogether. How to restore trust, I can't deal with that now. Hopefully, in the future, I will deal with how to restore trust in a broken marriage. It's a powerful topic that I think I need to handle. If you put it in a comment or somehow I will remember this to handle that. But that's not what I'm actually dealing with right now. What I'm talking about is a man thrives when the wife trusts him and when the wife is loyal. Okay, there could be trying time, there could be difficult time, but still find a way to make sure that you are loyal. Sometimes things have happened and the woman say, "Well, you are nobody, you are this, you're that," and then she goes on with another man, or she begin to flirt with other men and begin to do all sorts of things, and she's just doing this thing to get back on the man and all that. I mean, two wrongs cannot make it right. That's just the reality of things. Okay, so let's not degrade ourselves in just because something has happened in our relationship. Okay, you broke my trust, I'll break your trust. I mean, that's not tea to tat, right? That's we're not kids, we are mature civilized adults. Okay, well, let's not go to that revenge mission and revenge this and revenge that. Find a way to build that up. But that's on an extreme challenging relationship. But I'm talking about you as a woman. Please, it's important that the husband knows that you can be trusted, and you trust him. Sometimes his judgment, sometimes his leadership, sometimes he might say certain things that is not entirely your cup of tea. Okay, the way you say things to him, the way you approach it, don't shout, scream, you don't withhold things, you don't punish him, whatever, just because he still went ahead to do certain things that he feel was right for the marriage or right for your relationship after you have given your opinion. If things didn't go your way or didn't go according to what he planned to do, there's a way to address that. There's a way to bring the man to the realization that things have been done in a different way. But if you're going the wrong way by calling names and saying things and gaslighting and all that, you're just going to create more intense environment that will not favor the relationship to thrive. So trust and loyalty is important to the man. And if there's an issue there and you try to deal with it by yourself and you can't, then find a professional, find someone to help you guys deal with it. Number two, the man knows that you respect and love him when you approach every issue directly, not bringing so many things together. They don't like that. There's an issue, let's resolve this conflict constructively. And there's no marriage that is without a conflict. That's just the reality. The dynamic of every marriage shows that we'll disagree in one way or the other. When we healthily debate on certain issues, our negotiations might take a little bit of time. It shows that two people are independently thinking, trying to find solutions from their perspective or from their reservoir of understanding and knowledge based on who they are. So it's important for us to open the line of communication for everybody to speak and share and constructively find a way to move forward. So if a woman shows loving attitude and respectful attitude towards the husband, she must address things in a constructive way with the man and look at what has happened, directly deal with it. So which means the way she talks, she's calm, she listens, she's actively paying attention, she's looking for solution driven opportunities to share things, she's not escalating things, she's not creating more fire and more destruction in the entire scenario. So men like women like this. And when this happens, it shows that the woman actually shows respect. Now, there's another area that most women might think this is cheesy, but a man knows that you love him and you respect him when you take care of yourself, right? When you take care of yourself. When you take care of yourself. I mean, ladies, is it a problem to take care of yourself? Some ladies, just because you're married now, they just abandon themselves. They eat anyhow, they dress anyhow, they talk anyhow. They don't even sleep on time. They're just all over the place. Sometimes they don't even smell nice. They're just smelling like food, smelling this kind of body odor that is so repulsive. And the man is just wondering what is going on here. Because this man married you at the beginning where you might say, okay, I'm busy, or I've got kids, I've got job, I've got this, I've got that. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't look after yourself. I mean, your clothes are all worn out, and you don't even want to find any way to get something different. The things you wear is not even attractive to the man in the bedroom. Everything just look as if like God died, like Jesus need to be buried in your bedroom. Everything is just cold. There's no life. That doesn't show you love your husband. You don't want to be attractive anymore. You don't want your husband to see you as this charming, beautiful, loving lady. It doesn't matter if you're 50 years old, 60 years old, 60 years old. It doesn't matter if you have gray hair. It doesn't matter if you have menopause. It doesn't matter whatever is going on. But you can still look presentable. You can still look attractive to your husband, not to the men outside. So men love when you look good, when you look after yourself, self-care. Don't abandon yourself and you don't even do anything. We show you tell us that you respect us when you are growing, your mindset, your perspective. Things are happening to you. You are not just fixed minded. You can listen to opinions of other people. You can consider. You are calm. You are always listening to things and finding ways to be better. You don't just abandon yourself. I'm married. I've got kids. I'm living. and then you're not no, you don't read books, you don't improve yourself, you don't even look about your talent, your goals, nothing. Everything about you, you just abandon it to whatever, and you're just coasting your life and going, I'm married, I'm married, I'm married, and you don't even, there's nothing exciting about your life to the man. That's gonna bore the man to death. So men love novelty. We love novelty. We love variation. So give us some variation with your mindset, variation with your behavior, variation with your look. You know, do something to us. We want, wow, woo, this is my wife. Ah, make us go crazy in the bedroom. Make us go crazy. Don't be like cadaver. Don't smell like you are dead. Okay, even dead bodies now they put perfume on them. So don't smell like you're dead. Smell nice. Okay, this is very good. These are part of things show that you love your husband. And then shared responsibilities. The man also likes when you communicate about responsibilities. You have responsibility chart, you discuss it very healthily, you are in charge of this, and it shows equitability in that relationship. A loving wife will participate in different areas of the home, and also is aware of their parental duties, their responsibilities. They recognize the importance of teamwork, working together. The man loves that. It shows respect. Okay. The other thing is that the man loves appreciation a lot. Appreciation and gratitude is a big deal to the man. It shows that you respect him. Well, the man might not do 110% what you desire from your expectation and from your anticipation of who a man is and what a man's supposed to do. Okay, I know we are work in progress and we're going to get better and better to really do a lot of things that you want and you desire. But whatever we have done, please, can you just appreciate us? Can you just show gratitude, the efforts that we are putting in? Can you just praise us, please? I think it's nice. Who doesn't like praise? Who doesn't like to be appreciated? So appreciate us, show gratitude towards what we do. Because when you do that, it gives us that confidence that we are seen, we are visible, and also you are acknowledging what we are doing. You are seeing what we are doing. This thing helps us to continue to thrive and to work in the relationship. The other thing that is very important again is affection and intimacy. Ladies, we if you know your man, if you understand your man, you know that the man wanna, he wanna kiss you, he wanna hug you, he want intimate gestures, he wanna have sex with you, wanna connect with you. These are things that men love as well. So don't think affection is just for you guys alone. We also want affection. We also want to feel good. I mean, we are emotional beings just like you, aren't we? So find a way also to provide this connection and intimacy and affection to us. We love that. Don't always be tired everlastingly. Don't feel pain the whole years of your life, right? If there is a medical issue, let's seek for help mutually. Let's talk about it. Let's go and seek for help. Don't just abandon things and let the man be suffering and being in pain just because you think that the man can stand for 45 years without doing anything. I don't know how long we're going to do that. Okay. And the good thing that you are even alive. And praise God, you are alive. And we don't want you to die. Please stay around. We need you. So don't treat your husband like you are dead. Don't treat your husband like you don't exist, because he sees that you are existing. You take your shower, you dress up, you eat, you walk, you drive the car, you go to work. So, but when it comes for affection and intimacy, it's like you are dead. That would not be great for the man. And that doesn't show you respect the man either. All right. And then the other thing is empathy and understanding. You got to show empathy and understanding. Find way to understand your husband. Study him. It's very good. Sometimes as your marriage is maturing and growing, some of the things your husband likes when you guys started may have evolved and changed, right? Likes, interests can evolve, change, get better. Things can begin to move very quickly. The world is changing. The man also is going to change in one way or the other for the better. Try to keep up with the study of the man, understanding the man dynamics, knowing what he's thinking, what he's doing. Ask questions, clarifying questions, validate his feeling, his thoughts. Find out, show your interest to the man. That shows a lot of big deal towards the man. Really, really important. Now, what about supportive actions? As a wife, your husband thrive in confidence when he achieve things. So he has dreams for you, dreams for the home, dreams for his life, dreams to support a family. He's got aspirations. He's got goals. Okay, cheer him up. If the wife is not the number one cheerleader of the husband, tell me who is gonna be the number one cheerleader. Do you want side cheeks? Do you want side hippopotamus? Do you want side giraffe? Side kangaroos? If those side animals and side things and side whatever take over your husband, I can tell you it's gone. So be his cheerleader. Don't allow things to take you so much that you don't even have time for him anymore. Actively ask questions. How can I help you? How can I be part? Demonstrate your unwavering support and encouragement. It's a big deal. Me personally, the support of my wife is so good. I don't even know how to describe it. It's unbelievably amazing. It's a reciprocal thing. But I'm talking about the man now. Wife, support your husband. It's very, very important and very critical. Because when you do that, it goes a long way to impart the man to do great things, to change and to be better. So show action in your support. Some women are just talkers. I will support you. I will be there for you. I will do this. I will do that. But they never do so. And at the end of the day, the man just feel frustrated. And sometimes you don't understand exactly what your man is doing. Ask questions. Validate what he's doing. Check things out. Support. Don't just come and begin to give commandments. Thou shalt not do that. Thou shalt not do this. Thou shalt not do that. You are now the new commander in chief of the armed forces of your husband's actions, dreams, aspiration. He cannot think for himself. Everything about you must control and dominate. That doesn't show respect. Give him chance to talk. Give him chance to try things out. Really, really good and important. And finally, make sure that you talk to him respectively. Very important. Open communication. Don't always be nursing things in your mind. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Talk. But the way you talk is important. Look at your husband. When is the best time to talk? How am I going to put my tone? How am I going to present this? Just study and find the best time to communicate what is in your heart to your husband. Don't just talk anyhow, nag anyhow. You are talking to your husband and you are away and you are screaming his name and you are shouting and you are screaming and talking all sorts, and the children are there laughing and joking and all that, and you keep doing things. You think this is talking? You think this is communication? That's disrespect. So let's value these things. This is how your husband knows that you really care and that you're a big deal in his life. So, guys, we have shared how you can show that you actually love and respect your husband. Your respect should not just be in words, actions. Show it. And we have listed a lot of things that shows that the man is being respected and is being loved. And then we also talked about what respect and love is not to the husband. So if you are just joining us, please, you can watch this in replay on YouTube, Instagram, wherever you're watching from, Facebook. It's important that we look at this. And wives, share this to your friends. It could just save a life. Somebody just said here very shortly that she's gonna start all over again as a wife, which means there are certain things that she want to get better. Every time we come on live like this, we're not just doing this for a show. We are doing this so that we can learn together, grow together, be better wives. So I want to challenge you guys to do things differently. As you go back into your homes, sit down. Watch this again as a wife, as a husband. Watch it together. Watch. Send to your friends in your group of wives. Look at things dynamically. Open your mind. Don't be fixed mindset that can hinder you from being the best. Your marriage deserves an uplift. Your marriage deserves to be better, and you deserve to enjoy your relationship. But it starts by, what are the signs of a loving and respectful wife? So, wife, I'm hoping that you guys are going to step up and you're going to do things differently. And your husbands are going to just feel incredibly lucky, incredibly amazing, because both of you now are enjoying each other. Guys, I'm coming for you next week. I'm going to talk about the signs of a loving and respectful husband. Oh my, oh my. You don't want to miss that class as a guy or as a wife, because I'm coming all out. Guys, I'm coming all out. I can't wait for that section next week. So make sure you don't miss. Subscribe, like, provide your comment, and then we'll be able to support you. So let me see what you're thinking and who is out there, and let's know how we can get everybody together. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so grateful. I hope just put on the chat if you're excited about this. Thank you so much. The man knows you're respecting when you take care of yourself. All right, that's good. Good show appreciation. We love that. Thank you so much. When you grow, awesome, awesome. I love that. Blue, thank you so much. When you grow as a wife, it shows. All right, self-care, absolutely, you're right on that. So please, if you didn't meet up from the beginning, go and watch the replay as well. It's going to help you, it's going to challenge, it's going to encourage you as well. And I want to say this, that we're going to be having our high performing man. It's going to be happening in London, right? The flyers and the dates are going to come later. Wives, your husbands need to be there. If they're in the UK, anywhere, they must show up in this event on the 6th of July. Just watch out for the details. It's going to be coming out very, very shortly. And also make sure you go to the website that I just shared earlier to go and see the incredible and amazing online course there, the how to build a loving and satisfying marriage. And there's several courses you can actually take. The massive discount that we're doing there right now, and I know that it's going to transform your marriage and transform your relationship as well. So thank you. Let me see. There was a lady that was asking one question. If you have a question, you can drop it. Let me see what I can do very quickly. Can you, well, let me see. Can you address the effects of a non-verbal wife and a verbal husband? Wow. Okay. If I understand the question correctly, the woman is not a talking one. But I don't entirely believe that, because she communicate, whether she communicate with body language, or she communicate with her tone, or she communicate by speaking, or she communicate with sign. It doesn't matter. Every woman speaks. Now, she might not be the one that is very extroverted. Maybe we're talking about introverted wife now. And then there is a verbal husband. Now, if I'm saying this, if the husband is the one that is continuously talking and not allowing the wife to express herself, that is a difficult place to be, right? So it shows that the communication between both of them is not equalized, right? It's not fair to each other, because the woman is an emotional being. The woman have something to say, something to contribute, and something to talk about, regardless of how vocal, verbal, and supernaturally talker the husband is. And if the husband is the one talk, 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 and he don't even ask, honey, what's your thought about this? How you feeling about this? Do you think we should do this? Um, I want you to say something, please. Now, if she doesn't want to say something because she's upset, or there's an unresolved issues, or she's resented towards you, or the way you have been treating her, and blah 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 blah, you have to say, I'm really sorry. I've not really given you opportunity to express yourself. I've not given you opportunity to really share. I've been making all the decisions. I shut you down. Look, when you apologize sincerely from that point of view, you'll be so shocked. The non-verbal wife will be verbal. Ladies, do you agree? Ladies, do you agree? If you're here, put on the chat for me if you agree. The non-verbal wife will be verbal, because now you are saying things, you are discussing things that is coming from a place of sorry, apology, acknowledgement of your fault. You are not Mr. Right all the time. There's no way that woman will not loosen up. Even if she didn't do it immediately, trust me, she will come back and she will talk. So we need to allow each other to share, to discuss in our marriage and relationship. The impact can be great in your marriage overall. Do not take it for granted at all, because it will have a ripple effect if one person only talks and the other person doesn't talk. It won't help that marriage at all. Okay. Um, Awesome. Say, I agree. I agree. Thank you so much. Right, let's see. You see another question here. I am the one who is non-verbal. Yes, introverted wife and extroverted husband. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blue. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys a lot. You've been absolutely incredible. Okay. And I want to say that everyone that is just joining now, please, please, I would really appreciate that you take your time to watch this, subscribe to this channel, drop your comment, and share this with your friends and family. I mean, share it, broadcast it. You just don't know what this discussion tonight could do to any marriage or could do to anyone. We have so much to learn. Even by sharing and talking with you guys, I have been learning as well. Right? It is really powerful to share and to discuss and to find a way to have a great and amazing relationship. So this is Coach Chinda, and I'm happy and excited to be with you guys today. And I'm hoping that we're gonna do this again. Don't forget, this is the website for the course. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and I'll see you next week. Take care.